In the present day, God instructs us to be humble and to venerate Him. When circumstances are challenging and a solution appears to be unattainable, it is important to remember that the issue cannot be resolved at the same level as the problem. Choose to respond with shame and grief at that juncture. The adversary of your spirit is incapable of resisting contrition. If meekness is your initial response to challenging circumstances, any attack from your adversaries will be rendered ineffective and incapable of causing harm. Your adversary is incapable of comprehending humility and fails to observe your humility when others engage in trivial discussions. He will frantically search for you, but you will be modest and move in a manner that is invisible to him. Speak to your spirit, there is nothing to be afraid of. Remain composed and refrain from responding. Reduce the volume of your speech and delve deeper into the security of my world, where you can demonstrate reverence at my altar. Your petitions are akin to embers that are placed on my altar. They emit a pleasant aroma in the vicinity of my throne. Through your petitions, you implore God for assistance and invoke the powers of my kingdom to assist you when all other methods fail. Eliminate any superfluous behaviors. Do not allow individuals who believe they have the power to alter the outcome of your situation to intimidate you. I am present. I have a task to complete. I am assisting you in achieving the most favorable result possible as you place your trust and love in me, trusting that you will not be harmed or diminished in any way. Today, God declares, my people will be amenable to listening on the day of my might. I am restoring the vitality you possessed during your youth. Divine power is imminent, rendering all of your defects and constraints obsolete. According to God, accept my divine might. Be aware that I am the source of your strength and the endurance necessary to disseminate my teachings throughout the universe. You will endure and not perish. Death is not your destiny. You are not destined to be ill. I will not impose any of the conditions on you that I imposed on the Egyptians. I make a pledge to you of life and strength, to transform your hopelessness and frailty into a resolute sense of victory in all circumstances. The Father declares, you and I are one. The ecosystem and environment that sustain you on earth are sourced from heaven, where there is no failure, death, disability, loss, or sorrow. Assume your destiny. Embrace a God-centered perspective in all of your current endeavors. Do not follow the advice of doubt or the incorrect teachings of unanswered prayer. Permit my words to resonate with you more profoundly than the events that are unfolding. Do not associate with individuals who assert that I have violated my commitment to be a part of your existence for any reason. Suffering is not your fate, the cross suffices. You will not be ill, as the suffering endured on Calvary was sufficient. Today is a day that is favorable for you. You have completed your tasks for the day. A new existence has been granted to you today, one that you have never experienced before. Today, God declares, I am the God of life and abundance. There will be no more delays, lines, or peering through the glass to observe the success and pleasure of others. You are in charge of the future. You possess the gift of paradise. In my domain, there is neither a scarcity nor an abundance of you. Comprehend this by applying the principles of faith and evidence. My rule will emerge from the invisible into the visible in circumstances. Wealth and information are excellent alternatives for safeguarding oneself. However, those who discover wisdom are granted life. God asserts, "Let us tackle the mathematics." I aspire to elevate you beyond your most ambitious aspirations and enhance your capabilities. I am unconcerned with constraints, or deficiencies, as my primary objective is to ensure your happiness and prosperity. Focus on the direction I am taking you, rather than your desires. The knowledge and insight necessary to break free from the chains that are stifling your progress and stealing your pleasure are contained within your deepest being, where my throne is located. No, you are not in jeopardy. You have contemplated whether you have committed an error or whether I am retaliating against you for actions you have taken in the past. Neither of these concepts is accurate. When I gazed at the cross, the agony and scars I endured enabled me to confront even the most heinous errors of my life. All of your sins, all of your defects, and all of those unpleasant, hidden sides indicate that they are fully paid, as the cross suffices. I am not enforcing penance upon you, nor am I confining you in a dreadful prison with bars fashioned from your regret. Embrace the concept of forgiveness. I hope you can appreciate that I have positioned those matters at a distance as great as the distance between the East and the West. I extend an invitation to you to embrace the light burden and easy yoke, even though you have typical concerns and requirements. I am dedicated to exceeding expectations. I am worthy of your confidence. Please pay attention to me. Adhere to my statements and execute them. The skies will open up and liberate you from the mental and physical burdens that have been following you for an extended period if you allow your beliefs to completely dictate your next decision. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. God has declared that Zion has provided deliverance as of today. God declares, I am not an absentee landlord in your life. I perceive the adversary that is encircling you. I am exerting much effort to fundamentally alter your expectations and the outcome. You will not be relegated to the background. No matter what, you will never surrender or give in. I will defend you in the same manner as I did when I was accompanying Joshua during the conflict, employing impressive displays of strength and hailstones. I have declared that I will shatter the lion's teeth, and you will place your foot on its neck and celebrate your victory, even though the malevolent individuals have expressed their desire to consume you like bread. I will scatter the bones of your adversaries that have been gathered against you, and I will humiliate those who defy my laws and insult my name. God commands, proceed immediately, for your chains have been severed. You are content because more individuals support you than those who are against you. Rather than exclusively concentrating on the issues you are currently experiencing, consider the situation in its entirety. Observe the movement of my palm. Contrast your decrees and statements with the actions I have taken and the commitments I have made in my word. Ascend to the summit, and I will reiterate, ascend even higher. I have established a space for you here with me, where freedom and government are tangible realities, rather than mere concepts that will not be realized for an extended period. You are now both a priest and a monarch. I am changing your situation in a significant way by aligning your thoughts with mine and acting in the same manner as if I were you, as I am residing within you and collaborating with you to fulfill my plans. I am a strong advocate for your faith. You will never exhaust all of my compassion in your life, declares God. I am consistently striving to infuse your existence with my goodness and favor. I anticipate the renewal and replenishment of my benefits each morning. Your greatest aspirations and most significant ambitions should be realized, and you should anticipate success. It was not concocted in your mind. I assure you that I will fulfill the assurances I made to you 2,000 years ago, which are that you will have an abundance of life. Who is the enemy? Destruction concludes his narrative. What causes the mandible to incline? Illuminated. Removing the adversary from his position will enable you to terminate your existence. You will search for him, but you will not locate him, as all of my methods are tranquil. I will safeguard, develop, and expand you daily as you journey in tranquility. Today, I am incorporating myself into you and expanding myself through your presence. Please remain with me. Observe objects through my eyes and hear my voice, which resembles the roar of numerous vessels of water. It will cleanse you of your prior errors and shortcomings and infuse you with new mercies through each passing moment. I do not place a high value on pain. I am so repelled by sorrow and anguish that I assumed their burdens for you on the cross and in the tomb, thereby enabling you to encounter all of my assurances in every aspect of your life. Items that are beyond your control. Kindly provide them to me. What are the causes of anger and uncertainty in individuals? I am aware that they are present, so relinquish all of your concerns and have faith that I will provide for you. Allow your shoulders to relax and your arms to extend. Be at ease in my embrace. I am present. You are not alone. You are not left to your own devices. Even though individuals arrive and go throughout your life, I will consistently be present to support you and guide you to your desired destination with compassion. Today, God declares that His gift to you is contingent upon the cross, rather than your past actions. The stately tower of my name has been encountered by you. Your entrance is soiled with blood. Your actions or inactions do not alter my comprehension of your appeals when it pertains to receiving a favorable response. I am not evaluating your faith or the labor you have done to advance my kingdom. When I gaze upon you, I elect to perceive only the Lamb who is seated on the throne in your heart. Accept that benevolence at this moment. Please hold your current activity and join me in my relaxation. You are not required to provide any evidence, and I cannot grant you anything that Calvary has not already granted you. The Father asserts that He has confidence in the deed of salvation that has already been completed. I can empathize with your emotions and comprehend the challenges you are currently facing. Know that the solution is to draw nearer to me rather than withdrawing when immorality appears in your life. Give up your attempts to evade punishment or the loss of privileges. Something is demonstrated by sin. It implies that you must delve further into my presence. I have directed that you gradually emulate Christ in all aspects of your life, including your identity and character. Choose to withdraw from my presence when your interactions with others do not align with my essence. Direct your gaze directly at my countenance. The chains of sin and transgression will be broken when you meet me, and I will transform you into my image. This is the path that leads to the end of existence and leads inward. Acquire it today, and you will immediately observe the benefits of the cross. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. As of today, God has stated, I did not demonstrate to Jacob how angels ascend from heaven to earth when I showed him the ladder in the sky. They do not require a ladder to descend to earth. This was done to demonstrate that he could hear my promises from the higher realms. It was intended to illustrate the intermittent celestial action that manifests on earth. My messengers approach you to collect the desires and aspirations of your heart. My celestial beings, who convey the messages of your consciousness on earth. My angels provide you with the assistance from paradise that you are seeking and for which you are praying. Did I not inform you that heaven will now be opened and God's messengers will descend upon the Son of Man? This is the location where you will discover the identical ladder to paradise, my love. It emanates from within you, which is where I reside. Access to all of heaven and all of God's promises is granted to you by the kingdom of God that resides within you. This is replete with a profound sense of pleasure and mystery. According to the Father, the kingdom of heaven is within you. If you adhere to this with faith, you will experience profound joy and satisfaction, and all of your requirements will be fulfilled. Today, the Father declares, I have appointed you as the gardener of your heart. I am eagerly anticipating your invitation to explore your garden of delights. The fragrance emanating from your garden is delightful, as it is adorned with a variety of fragrant flora and spices. This enables us to appreciate the stunning views of vibrant colors and the splendor of my presence within you. My sibling, my bride, you are all beautiful on the inside. I am captivated by your affection, and the hidden riches of my realm are concealed in your garden of delights. I am a master gardener, and I am available to assist you in incorporating the most stunning elements of your heart garden concepts. The seed is yours to keep, and I will instruct you on how to place it near the living waters. I will ensure that the garden of your heart is illuminated like a magnificent rainbow, bringing light and sustenance to all the dark places. I will demonstrate the presence of vegetation and weeds in your yard, enabling you to promptly eradicate them. The Lord requests, please extend an invitation to me so that we may share in the tranquility and beauty of your heart, which you have bestowed upon me as a gesture of love. Today, the Father declares, I have not condemned you to inactivity and oblivion. The most noteworthy aspect is reserved for the conclusion. It was said that the best was saved for last, in a manner comparable to the wedding dinner where water was transformed into wine. Even though you have dedicated a significant amount of time and effort to serving me over the years and currently experience a sense of freedom and prosperity, you have not yet completed the race that lies ahead of you. I have yet to develop an affection for it. There are still additional tasks to complete, as well as additional days and years of service to come. Prepare yourself and collect your thoughts once more. In your case, the most exciting part of the narrative is yet to unfold. I I have contacted you at this moment with a well-defined objective and a promising future. Your previous accomplishments were deliberate and fulfilling. However, your destiny remains incomplete. Fields white unto harvest, and a significant outpouring of my Spirit are imminent. The intentions I have for you have not yet been realized. The plans I have will assist you in reaching the destination I desire if you consent to travel down the narrow road. Miracles will transpire this season, and circumstances will improve. According to the Father, today is the day to receive the grace that will fortify you for the journey. Today, God commands, allow my love song to seduce you, and allow your entire heart to follow me. There is nothing more delightful than being cherished with the profound affection I feel for you. I have instilled my boundless love in your heart, and there are profound aspects of my love that you have yet to comprehend. The Alpha and the Omega declare, my affection is boundless. I have adored you with an eternal love that will never abandon you or forget about you. My love cried out for you from the cross with every drop of blood and agonizing cut. I observed you with affection from a distance while you were still enveloped in your sins and humiliation, and I embraced you in the manner of a hen who safeguards her chicks with her wings. I am committed to guiding you to greater depths of love to facilitate your attainment of greater contentment and tranquility. The dark shadows of earthly existence will be less apparent at those higher levels, allowing you to maintain your attention on my face while I concentrate on yours, my love. Directly meet me in a state of tranquility, intimacy, and confidence that can only be achieved by making my search your primary objective. The Father declares that my dominion is not situated outside of you, but rather within you, and that I will remain with you indefinitely. God now inquires, are you in agreement? As is stated in my word, how can two individuals walk together unless they agree? An exponential force is generated when you walk in agreement and concentrate on your agreement while praying, which enhances the power that is released to assist you in achieving success and breakthroughs. The agreement wields considerable influence. Consequently, the Father urges us to agree to disagree today. Certainly, it is commendable and permissible for my children to establish a rapport with one another. When they walk and serve me together, my children can behave in a manner that is consistent with my own. The agreement will enhance both your and my quality of life. When you and your partner reach a consensus on a matter, it will transform your profoundly cherished relationship, which is founded on friendship, respect, and love. Peace in your family will contribute to a longer and healthier life. The release of my potent power will occur when all individuals reach a consensus regarding their faith. Mountains can be relocated into the sea when individuals pray in unison. According to the Father, a nation will receive numerous blessings, justice, and harmony if it agrees with me. Today, God instructs you to refrain from allowing the anxiety and negativity that skeptics have spread to consume you. You should not be burdened by fear or anxiety, nor should those emotions consume you. Reject the assertions of the giants in the land, rather, believe that you possess the heart of a giant murderer. You bring good tidings about the land that is abundant in milk and honey, as well as the vine that is laden with a bountiful harvest. The report discusses how the Lord provided the pure truth in my word, which is sent out over every wave and never returns empty, but instead strengthens your faith and transforms your mind. The honey you obtained from the rock accurately represents my perspective and voice in your situation. I am confident that the advice I have provided to you has consistently been uplifting, enlightening, and comforting. You have been infused with the new wine of the Spirit, which provides you with my vitality and joy. The Father declares, "You must enter into my rest under the protection of my wing and always be aware of the source of your assistance." Today, God acknowledges your efforts to alleviate the suffering of others, provide assistance, and serve them without regard for personal gain. You have not become fatigued or negligent in the execution of my strategy. Without uttering a single word of objection, you fulfilled my request and followed my heart. You serve me discreetly during the day, and you converse with me at night, when all others are asleep. I have observed your actions. The time has arrived for you to relax and recuperate. I am now opening the windows to the cosmos above you, and you have given what you had. I am distributing gifts and allowing divine provisions to operate in your life. I am providing you with significant success and deliverance in all of the areas in which you have requested my assistance, as a result of your humility before me. I am present in your life and work, as your powerful voice has informed everyone. I respond with my grace and favor. I respond with grace and favor to elevate you to a position of tremendous happiness and honor. The Father declares, "You are my beloved child, in whom I take great pleasure." Today, God declares, "I am the one who rescues you from all your tribulations and destruction. I am the entity that combats your challenges and elevates you. I am the one who forgives, restores, heals, and liberates. I will respond to your message. I have bestowed upon you my talents by endorsing you. Please remember all of the advantages I have to offer. I will deliver you good things." The Lord declares that all of His good prophecies will be fulfilled. Consequently, gaze upward. Your redemption is imminent. Your deliverance is imminent. Today, the moment has arrived for rescue and wellness. I am not withholding my generosity and favors from you. Attempt to discover solace and tranquility in my embrace, and allow my presence to bring you joy and tranquility. I maintain your life and restore my power within you as I fortify you with my right hand. The Father assures that the purification and refreshment that my word provides is a profound spiritual rejuvenation, as I am constantly vigilant to ensure its fulfillment. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.